Greetings! Stay a while and listen to me, Marauder-EX, as we play more Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Alright, so we did some power leveling, did some stuff off-screen. Mostly JP farming is what I was aiming to do. I've got 691 JP on Monk, and I'm going to use that to learn Shockwave, which in the original was Earth Slash. The original names I had a lot of questions about, because there were a lot of punches that were not punches, and there were a lot of slashes that were not slashes. But Shockwave is a fantastic ability that we are going to learn for this upcoming fight, and it is going to be put to good use. I also have 500 points I can learn on Knight, which I'm going to use for equip shields for a possible later effect, and I'm going to learn parry. Didn't learn any of these because I'm not going to be using any of the rend abilities on Ramza. I would love to, but it's just not going to happen. Synbios can stay a knight, I suppose. And I think you will also learn parry. And you've learned some abilities. You've got some Monk. I could learn Aura Blast, which would be kind of beneficial for you to have a ranged ability at the moment. I'm gonna go with that. White Mage, Black Mage, not gonna learn anything on those at the moment. Junin. Okay, so I have enough to where I can learn any of the Aga spells, which are the tier 3 elementals. But I'm actually going to learn Arcane Strength, which inflict greater damage with magic attacks. And what's funny is this upcoming fight is in a kind of frosty area. There's snow, so I always assumed that the blizzard spells would do more damage, and that's what the enemy will have access to. But I've never really noticed that it does more damage, and I've looked for it. But just in case, we will go ahead and learn Blizzara, which is the level 2 spell. We'll go ahead and learn that. Median, as an archer, you're going to just learn Jump +1. And that's really it. You could learn some stuff as Chemist. I could finally get someone to learn Treasure Hunter. Or various potions. Safeguard is also good. Throw items is also alright, because that means I can throw items as opposed to having a chemist in my party, and still get, you know, instantaneous item usage. So let's go ahead and do that. Because this fight I'm not really going to worry about. Move 1 is... Actually, I think Jump 1 is going to work out better for you. I think. Now, we'll stick with that. You don't have anything there. You don't have anything there. You are going to get Arcane Strength, and you haven't learned that yet. JP Boost. Parry is what we're going to leave on you. Parry is what we're going to leave there. And I haven't learned Move Plus yet with you. Oh yeah, I haven't. Because I wanted to learn Tailwind first. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay. So let's jump into this fight, and we're basically going to keep what we've got. Let me... I'm gonna... Because I know what's happening in the story, let's see, 20, 30, yeah, I'm not giving him my bronze armor. I don't want him to have no HP. Yeah, I really don't want him to have no HP, but he's gonna have no HP. Well, and you can at least... No, I'm not gonna do that. Because you're just gonna die in 2 hits regardless. So at least this way it's just gonna be 1 hit. Okay. Because we know what's gonna happen with Delita at the end of this fight. So this is something that is usually recommended to do. And I should have done this with Algus as well, because you can see Algus is no longer in our party. So anything that was on him, we lost. So let's go to Zeakden Fortress and get into a fight here. Alright, so this group... yeah, this group I'm going to put Junin, and then this group I'm going to put you there and you there. There! Perfect! Zeakden Fortress. Now this is the fight where everything in the game goes to shit. Just flat out. We've got Gragoroth, who's holding Teitra hostage. We see Algus and our brother there. It's like, back whence you came, quick as shadows, where this one's blood makes crimson snow. This keep packs such a store of powder as you could scarce imagine. So it's full of gunpowder. More than enough to deliver the lot of you to the Father's keeping, should your feet lack proper haste. So it's like, leave, or I'm just going to blow all of us up. The order of the northern sky yields not before the braying of rogues. And we show up. Lord Brother, Argeth. And Delita sees Teitra. Withdraw at once, I'll not warn you again. This changes nothing. Argeth, loose your attack. And Argeth just killed Teitra. Which shows that they have no qualms at all. It was all a lie. Yeah, everything about this just went to hell. It's like, our brothers lied to us. They had no intention of saving Teitra. They planned on just killing Teitra because she's a commoner. They don't care. It doesn't benefit them in any way to keep her alive. And they're like, hey, we may have found Y-Graph, so we're going to go deal with that. And he leaves Argeth here to deal with the rest of us, which means deal with us. And he is dying, so he kind of skulks back in. And where do you presume to go, Delita? You whoreson dog. I love that. Is it to be a fight then? I'm only happy to oblige. I'll show you that common blood makes naught but a common man. I love how he says that, and then he summons, you know, an extra knight and 2 black mages. Like, you couldn't win this fight on your own, Argeth. You've had your ass kicked up and down this continent since we saved you. Yeah. Why did you do it, Argeth? What moved your hand? Your Lord Brother's orders. What else? Would you have us kneel before them and offer the order's honor in exchange for the life of some common wench? She was Delita's sister. It's like, we are different from them. I am a racist. They are of lesser birth, and so meant to play lesser roles in life. That commoner and her sister ought never have been here at all. Had they been mongering flowers on some street corner, she would yet live. Okay. That's your take on it? Okay. Well, you know what? I've got a new ability. And it's called Punch You in the Face from a Distance. And I'm gonna do it. What have you, Ramza? Why do you now raise your arms against us? You just killed my friend's sister, you fuck! To turn your blade on us is treason. You would turn your cloak and name yourself a traitor of the Order of the Northern Sky. If that's how the Northern Sky is gonna act, then yeah. But the Order would never forgive what you've done. It was on their order, Ramza. You know that. Like, granted, he did kill an innocent person, which does kind of go against, you know, all sorts of knightliness. But why did you try rending helm when he doesn't have a helm? You're gonna throw a rock at me. Oh, that actually did pretty good for that. It's like, okay. Alright, you guys are kind of pissing me off with the rocks, but I guess it's fair considering I can punch you from a distance, so. Make your peace with the gods, Argeth, you die by my hand. And he has no weapons, and trying to attack head-on. He's just there. And that is actually definitely it for him. But we can come over here, and let's see. We've got black magic now. We've got Thunder, Thundara, Blizzara. Why does that cost 12 and that only costs 10? Okay, well let's see how much damage we can do to him. 135. Let's see. That's gonna go the same turn order, so 101. So I think that's mostly because I've got the staff. Okay, well, you're dead. Nice knowing you. This fight is over. Because we just had to defeat Argeth. And that's really it. And I can't attack anyone from here because I have no high ground advantage. I can try that. It's not going to do anything. I don't think I'm going to get that ability off before. Yeah, there goes Delita. Oh, hey, I did get the cure off. So that's wonderful. That's yay job points. Not that it matters, because I don't think I have JP boost. Yeah, I don't. And Argeth's dead. No, not at the hands of milksop rabble. So yeah, actually I defeated Argeth way too quickly in that. Because there's supposed to be a scene where after Delita and Argeth exchange a couple of blows, Argeth turns to Delita turns to Rems and says, you know, once Argeth's done, you're next. Like, because Delita has completely lost all faith in, you know, the nobility.
I'm sorry, Delita. Ah! What was that? The powder! Delita! We must away!
And the entire fort goes up in flames. With a big boom.
I had lived my life the only way that I had known. But when the pillars of that life came crashing down, I did not stand and watch them fall. I turned and walked away.
Okay, and that basically catches us up. That's the whole prologue. Because now at this point, the fight at Orborn Monastery, where it's like, hey, Delita's alive. That makes sense, because it's like, oh, Delita died in the explosion. No, he didn't. Which means, what the hell is he doing? Just kind of wandering around now. That raises questions. Alright, so let's see what's going on now that we've completed that. Back to Orborn, present day, where we are a sellsword. What's this, Ramsa? Do you know him? He carries the princess with him. They'll not be able to travel far. You mean to give chase? I will not return to the crown in shame. You'll have no help from us. Our agreement said naught of this. I would not accept your help if you offered it. And hey, it's Elder Simon. Yeah, he's fine. The princess, what of the princess? She got kidnapped by a ghost. If you may put your fears to rest, we go to rescue her. You mustn't. You would only throw your own life away. I want to go with you. I'll be no trouble to you, I swear it. This is no concern of ours. It's like, I'm just a sellsword. I can do what I want. I must know if it's truly him. The boy, eh? There it is. Gods know where this path leads us. And Gafgaren's like, sure, let's go. Like, I really don't know why. It's like, Chapter 2, the manipulative and the subservient. It's like, I don't know why Gafgaren just so easily swayed to, like, oh, yeah, sure, if Rams wants to go, we'll go. But hey, we get Lad. Lad will join the party. We get Alicia. And we get Lavian. It's like, we don't technically get Agrius yet. Her and Gafgarian are guests. And her class is Holy Knight. And put up some artwork for her or something. She has Judgment Blade, Cleansing Strike, Northwind Strike, Hallowed Bolt, Divine Ruination, and then Squire abilities: Counter Tackle, Equip Axes, Beastmaster, JP Boost Defend, Move +1. And in fact, if she is on Holy Knight, everyone else gets the JP Overflow for Squire. So that shows that the default class for special character, that's Squire, which is why Ramsa's Squire class is so interesting, because it's still just Squire. Gafgarian is a Fell Knight, and he is a pain in the ass. Fell Knight, Shadow Blade, and Dusk Blade, which basically absorb HP, absorb MP, and then Squire abilities. And then everyone else is basically just Knights and Squire. In fact, I don't think they have anything of major note. Oh, hey, I have new jobs that I can look at. It looks like most of them are going to be mage classes. So we have Geomancer, which I think we had access to beforehand. I'm pretty sure we did. We have Mystic, which I cannot... White Mage level 3. Who do I have who's a White Mage level 3? We've got Thief, which is not actually a mage class. That falls under the melee classes. I don't know why it's in the mage section of the wheel. We've got Time Mage, Black Mage, which we currently are with Junin, White Mage. Yeah, Junin's only level 2 White Mage. I gotta find out who's a level 3 White Mage to give me access to that. And then we've got Monk, Archer, Knight, Chemist, and Squire. So who has access to that? Who's a White Mage level 3? Let's see. Not you. Not you. Not Lad. Or Median. We obviously figured out it wasn't Junin. It's not Symbios. Or Ramza. Is it you? Oh, it is you! You have White Mage level 3, so she unlocks another class for us. So that's okay. I'm actually going to learn Raise with you. That way I can have... I don't know why you have Mystic Arts already. Rob targets of speech. So you have Silence. That's the only thing you have on? That's... Okay, that's a bit dumb. You're going to have White Magic. You don't have anything else at the moment. I'm not going to bother putting re-equip on you. I'm not going to put items on you either, because you will use all of my items because you suck. I do want all of your equipment, though. You can keep yours. But I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna give that to you. And I might put battle boots on you. Yeah, you can get the mithril sword, because I'm actually gonna use you for a little bit. That's for sure. I mean, you could get some chainmail. That would be beneficial to you, and a bronze shield would help a little bit. You would get far more use out of all of it, and I'm going to remove the battle boots off of you, because I'm going to put them on you. There we go. Okay. So that means all of my main people have something. And Gafgarin... I really don't want you to have anything, because I don't like you. I really don't like you. Yeah, you're gonna get a linen cuirass. Can I give you a lesser grade helm? I think you have the lowest grade. Yeah, you do have the lowest grade helm. And I'm gonna give you a buckler. I'll let you keep the bronze shield. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, that's my team for now. Actually, I could probably change Symbios to something else. What level knight am I again? I'm a level 5 knight. That's actually kind of about where I want to be, I think. I do have someone who can be a thief, and I think that's median. So I think I'm going to change median to a thief. I think. Let's see, what equipment do you have now? Blind knife. Okay, well that's not too bad. Abilities, learn. I can learn Steel Gill. That's about all I can learn. Thieves have some interesting abilities. They can steal weapons, basically any particular slot. They can also steal XP from enemies, which is interesting to a degree. You can steal money. Steal Heart charms, but it has to be an enemy of the opposite gender. I think it has a 0 effect chance, like if a male thief tries to steal heart a male knight. But if you try to steal heart a female knight, then you have a chance of, charming them and they'll fight on your side. Vigilance, defensive stance, Gill Snapper. When we take damage, we get Gill, which not really a thing that you need, because if you really need Gill that much, you could just do some grinding fights. Sticky Fingers is actually quite useful. Catch thrown items and then add them to the party inventory. There's an entire class that just throws items at you as weapons, and this allows you to catch them and keep them instead of taking damage from them. It does kind of suck because you have to know those enemies are coming up in that fight. Poach is actually also a useful thing. Deliver slain monsters' remains to a poacher's den. If you kill a monster and take it to a poacher's den, if the person who gets the killing blow has poach equipped, it says monster is poached, and they won't turn. I don't believe they'll turn into a crystal, but you can get their pelt and then take it to a poacher's den and get better items than what would appear if they were to turn into a treasure chest. That's actually kind of useful, but the best thing about thieves is their movement. They get move +2 and jump +2, but both are really expensive. So yeah, that'll be fun to deal with. I think this will be my party for at least a little while. So I will go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.